It's week 1 of the 2024 season, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Colts and the reigning Super Bowl champs on Thursday night primetime.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season between the Indianapolis Colts and the Cleveland Browns. The wait is finally over. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here in the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say, is it really fair for players to play on Thursday night? But what did we hear from both of these teams going into this one? How excited they were to have the spotlight on their teams, their franchises, the rest of the league watching them go at it.
Browns for their first drive on offense. Commanding this unit will be the 6'2 quarterback out of BYU. It's Taysom Hill.
We're seeing it more and more in this.
Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game one of many to come sitting next to you. Really looking forward to it.
As am I. Great to be back in booth with you for another season. Great to get this year underway. You and I both know interesting is going to be the word. An extra week now as part of that newer 17-game season. What a fun opener tonight. We know the better games are still on their way, but I'm glad that we got started.
So for Indiana, to throw is Mariota. He loses 4. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Dancing to his left. And he's taken down. They'll set up to throw. And the Browns pressure. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Try to lay one up deep. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Browns. Now Love. And he's taken down. Off the play fake, Love. He'll buy some time right. And he calf, Love. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And he will be brought down. On first down, they stick with Singletary. And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. There he goes, right side. 30, the 20. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for Browns TD. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Now on first down. He's going to fight, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guy. I think the number one goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed it. Now Carr. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He needs better protection, that's for sure. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this is caught.
Touchdown as a defender. You've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'll be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play and that little bit of hesitancy.
Herbert on first down now. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Now it's Herbert. And he's going to go down. They get to him back. Back to throw here, Herbert. Feeling the pressure.
Gotta come out fast. Gotta get out of his hands quicker.
Now Herbert, third and goal. And it'll be intercepted. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on third and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now.
It hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got room. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. For 2. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And no, Herbert. And he can't get a throw. Herbert gonna throw. And pressure coming. First half of the season, 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings,
This team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or
seconds to go here in half number 1. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Browns have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns for the win. And he got it. He splits the uprights from 50 yards out. And the Browns are going to win the football game.
What every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal?
On third down, Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Browns, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight.
Pressure comes. First down, Wilson. Can't get away, and he's taken Wilson. And he's wrapped up. Taken down, back at the multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure the ball game. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, I don't think it takes much.
On third down, it's Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And the Browns are gonna
get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards.
And he's good.
So there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their...
Oh, Prescott stripped. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone. It's gone. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Browns are going to take possession here. To throw is Jackson. Finds Hunt. Now the ball comes loose. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return?
They go play action now. Jackson. And he's taken down. This will be a Jackson now. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And the Browns are going to... Throwing is Jackson. And the Browns pressure. To throw again on second down. Jackson. And he's taken down. They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Obi. Burrow looking to pass. And he's taken down.
Right. Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself...
And Burrow going to be at the 35-yard line. And down he goes. They sack him. They go play action here on first down. And the Browns falling incomplete. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chuck. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he's got some space here. And the Browns are going to take possession of
his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they're going to get... Reception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles, but they're trailing defensively. And that's caught inside the 35. And all... Big third down. He'll look to throw. And at the 7.
He's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, but they made sure they bled the clock out as well and did not.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. They'll set up to throw. Under pressure. Leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And some room to work. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Browns and the Jets, all that and more, coming up next.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Tonight, it's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
Kyle Sloter.
Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie free agent or a 15-year vet. Guiding a team to victory on the road in the playoffs, that's no small feat. And it's going to be, and this being the wild card round, he is the true wild card in this game because a rookie quarterback getting to start in the NFL postseason, that's not normal. That's a little bit on the unusual side.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Under pressure and hit. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. And time finally. He'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. Touchdown, Browns. A great effort there. Looking to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone.
Defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing that... And he'll take it. They'll go with the keeper. And he'll get in. 2nd and 1. Going right side here. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Browns. On the move past the 40, down the left sideline. Back to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. There, this is picked up by the Browns. There he goes right side. And that should just about do. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And they go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. The Browns going to roll on as we say so long, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Colts and the Browns coming up next.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are at Wintry First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Indianapolis Colts and the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the...
As the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
And through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. Huntley to throw. Under pressure, and 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Buying time to his left. And he's taken. On third down, he'll drop to throw. This one complete to Gafford. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. I think it's AFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This the first of 4 divisional round matchups coming up this weekend. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other divisional round games in the AFC. And it looks like a good one, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans squaring off against the Cincinnati Bengals. On now to a look at the next-gen stats for the Colts in that first half. And not much went right in those first 2 quarters. You can see the numbers on the ground there. Not a whole lot to write home about so far. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they had a little bit more success on the ground than their opponents did, and that should set them up well for the second half to come.
Looking to throw. Huntley in trouble, and he'll go down. Quarter. Running straight ahead, Taylor. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. He's at the 50, the 30, 10. Touchdown. They'll go with the keeper. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. Back to throw. Huntley. And he's taking a situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. Back to throw again. Being chased out left. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
It's time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Cleveland. It's the Titans and the reigning Super Bowl champs. Next on Madden NFL 23.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are at Lynch First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Tennessee Titans and the Cleveland Browns. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real.
And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And rightly so. He's been the big story leading up to this AFC championship game because, as we all know, no rookie's ever won a Super Bowl.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
3 and out.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Rico drive. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful to get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage.
And then they're going to take a peek, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. They'll look to throw. He'll find, and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's going to get this one to the 23. They'll try the left side. Goodson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Tyler Goodson. Now back to throw. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. And the Browns are going to get it back here. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. John Ross. Time in the AFC title game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that Lamar Hunt trophy and represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints matching up against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Continuing on, here's a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Titans. And not much went right in those first 2 quarters. You can see the numbers on the ground there. Not a whole lot to write home about so far. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they had a little bit more success on the ground than their opponents did. And that just set them up well for the second half to come.
Here's 2nd and 8. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And it's a Titans touchdown. T. Higgins.
Move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time.
Here we go on 4th down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Rico look to throw again. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And the Browns are AFC champs. As we say goodnight, everybody.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Bucs, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We count down the kickoff in what should be a heck as it'll be the AFC champion Cleveland Browns taking on the champions from the NFC, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Meanwhile, for the Browns here, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
As we take a peek at Sam Darnold, the former USC Trojan and third pick in the 2018 draft.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we are looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking
superb. So here comes the Browns offense with a long field ahead. Leading him out is his 6'4" Northern Colorado product, Kyle Sloter.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. Maybe even 3 more plays.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Rico Gift.
They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep him at the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A disastrous loss there on 1st and goal on the sack sets him back big time.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal.
Side to 10. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Touchdown, Browns! So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. On to a look at the next-gen stats for the Browns in that first half. And there were a few factors as to why they built this good-size advantage, but the rushing numbers were not all that amazing. We'll see if they can pick it up in the second half.
Here it's 3rd and 1. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Browns are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay.
Throwing again is Darnold. And the Browns pressure gets to him. Back to throw, Darnold. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And the Browns are going to take over. But now this game is over. And how about this? The dog pound gets the crown. The Cleveland Browns are the Super Bowl champs. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.